The upcoming Yellowstone spin-off will feature 3 major returning actors in an encouraging update for the high-profile project. First announced in May 2023, following the departure of lead star Kevin Costner from Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2, the forthcoming sequel from franchise creator Taylor Sheridan will continue the Dutton family story. At the time, it was widely reported that Matthew McConaughey was in talks for a lead role. In the latest update from the What I'm Hearing newsletter at Puck, it's reported that Cole Hauser, Kelly Riley, and Luke Grimes are finalizing their deals and will reprise their respective roles as Rip Wheeler, Beth Dutton, and Case Dutton. Whether McConaughey and Michelle Pfeiffer will join the cast remains unclear and is said to be dependent on whether they approve of the show's creative direction. The Yellowstone spin-off is dependent on how the main series wraps up. Yellowstone Season 5 will return later this year. Even though the Yellowstone spin-off has been announced for a year, there is very little that is actually known about the series. A previous update this past November mentioned that the project could be called 2024. This would fit with the titles of other Yellowstone spin-offs, like 1923 and 1883, but it may also depend on when the project is actually released. A significant factor in the lack of development on the spin-off is that it depends on what transpires in Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2. The final episodes are scheduled to be filming throughout the summer, with a premiere date set for November 10, 2024. But it's unknown how Sheridan intends to wrap up Yellowstone after the Western drama spawned a franchise and impacted the trajectory of television in recent years. It is unclear, for example, whether Costner's John Dutton might get killed off. One thing that is evident about the spin-off is that it is invested in maintaining the aspects of the series that have resonated with audiences. Grimes has been with the franchise since the beginning, as have Hauser and Riley. The characters of Beth and Rip have become a fan-favorite couple as well. If this latest update carries through, it may suggest that the trio will survive a potentially chaotic and eventful Yellowstone finale. What does this mean for Beth, Rip and Case? Beth vowed to go to war. The finale of Yellowstone Season 5 Part 1 is big on flashbacks. A young Rip accidentally kills the cowboy who had been disrespectful to a young Beth. From there, Rip helps Lloyd dispose of the body at the Wyoming border, where the Duttons tend to get rid of their enemies. This bit of conspiring helps endear Rip to a young John Dutton and brings him closer to the family overall. They all celebrate, but in the present, things are not exactly going smoothly for the trio, especially Beth.